Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Thank you for all the love and support you've been showing the channel. I really do appreciate it, Scorpio. Let's get started. Okay, so these readings and some readings I've been doing, not with the same cards, but just readings I've been doing myself to kind of manifest things in my life, or just to kind of look at any blockages and energy I have. And that's how I've been reading the cards like to myself. Now it's just something I'm really passionate about, and that's what I want to present to the channel. So keep an open mind with this reading. It's not to throw you down. It's to help you navigate through any blockages that's hindering you from getting what you want. And these could be blockages in love, prosperity, anything, okay? So I did your enchantment map oracle cards, and I got a 17, which is an 8, and it is ghostlands. And then I got the compass here, which is a 5. 50, which breaks down to a 5, and then the 9, which is Stormfield. Okay, Scorpio, the message that I got here is that whatever you trying to, it seems like you looking for your destiny, or just like it's something you really truly want, and you've been trying to work on it or figuring out what it is you want. But there's been a lot of confusion about it, okay? Any of this confusion is to lead you in the right way. However, Scorpio, there's a sense here of you either being a lot of nostalgia, whatever happened in the past for you, or too far in the future. And the divine is saying, in order for you to navigate through these energies and actually get to where you want to go, you have to be kind of present. Of course, you're going to make a future plan and things you want, but just know that things may not turn out the way that you want them to. So if you too far in the future, you might lose your footing and not achieve the goal at all, whatever it is. But by staying in the here and the now, being present, you're able to work with the energies you have at that time, at that moment, to kind of bring forth that goal, okay? And with the compass here, it's it's like the divine is truly guiding you through this process to get you to your north node, or say true north in here. But I took it as north node. This could be destiny, like what you really, your purpose in life, what you really want. And that's what the divine being guiding you. So even if you feel like a little lost, especially with the storm field here, even if you feel a little lost, you're not really lost. The divine is guiding you, and it's going to be easy for you to get back on track. Also with the storm field, if any like emotions or people from the past or just things like that start showing up, it's to kind of like for you to address those issues, like, or something like, say a person from the past, you just start thinking about them heavy and getting emotional. The divine one is bringing that up so you can kind of release it, because that's what could be what's hindering you, okay? And what that does is open your heart, and you need your heart open to fully manifest. So keep that in mind, okay? And also it gets like negative things off your mind. If you kind of see, like, say you've been trying to be more positive and uplifting, and then all of a sudden negativity creep in. That's a divine kind of showing you those little triggers that you have, and is the divine showing you like, look, this needs to be released so you can get exactly what it is you want, what it is you desire, okay, Scorpio? But stay focused and keep going, because you are divinely guided. Just pay attention to any triggers or messages you constantly hearing, things like that, because that's part of the compass that's helping leading you to exactly where you want to go. The divine have a plan, a map, a compass for you, and they're telling you that. So it's like anything like problems you face is not to like, how can disencourage you? It's basically, it's encouraging you, because it's taking any blockages or anything out your way so you can manifest. But they do say it's a strong emphasis on to reach this abundance, to have these new opportunities, to kind of stay present and not get too far in the future, and also not basing any of this on like another person or material possessions. All that is saying like those are things that you're gonna get along the journey, but the true journey is within you, okay? And that's where the true happiness lies. So I was like, what energy does Scorpio need to embody? And the fire ant came out, and it came out in reverse. This is like that rigid thinking and stuff like that. Hold on, let me get the book so I can make sure I got all the message for you. This is like aggressive in upright. Okay, so upright, this is that aggressive nature, rigid thinking, following orders and stuff like that. Never known a Scorpio to do it, but hey, it's there. So keep your mindful on it. This is saying like, be more thoughtful and more disciplined in the people you surround yourself with. Make sure they not people to where if you doing something or something you doing is like hindering you, they not making excuses for you, because that's another card this is saying. Are you not, even more importantly, you not making excuses for imbalances yourself because you trying to keep your eye on the prize. So making an excuse for things that's no longer serving you is only going to do the opposite. Okay, Scorpio. And this is saying like when out of balance. So pay attention to this while you're going through this process. You might get like a little argumentative or just like gossip and all that type of shit. Excuse me. Pay attention to that, because that's the type of stuff that comes up when this is like when you out of balance. And when you more thoughtful and disciplined, that's how you know you're in balance. To get in this saying, to bring this in balance, maybe some time alone or walking at night can kind of bring you back into balance. Okay, now let's get some tarot messages for Scorpio. I already shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle them a couple more times and then I'm going to start. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. That's a good card to have out, especially with the compass. They kind of remind me of each other. Look, you see how the Wheel of Fortune have all the zodiac signs on here and all the zodiac signs there. I feel like that's saying that you've been through a lot of energies, like a lot of, and when I say a lot of energies, I mean just like, you know how each astrological sign stands for something. So it's just like a lot you've been through. 8 of Swords. Okay. 4 of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Clarifying the wheel. Justice. 8 of Swords is clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. 4 of Cups clarified by the 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you have, okay, yeah, you do have 2 twos. You have 2 twos. This is about making decisions, okay, Scorpio? If you want, like, this is, both of these cards talk about karma and like just I feel like this is about karma and destiny and balancing things out, balancing energies out, especially with these 2 twos, so you can turn this wheel and get exactly what it is you want. How you do that, Scorpio, you kind of in a place mentally with, I see rigid thinking here, and then the 8 of Swords. So part of you feel like you stuck, and that's where this compass at, okay? And that's why this storm field is here, because it's like you feel like you stuck and you trying to find a way to move out of this. The divine is saying keep at it. It's slow but persistent. Keep at doing what you're doing. However, remaining open to the messages. And the reason why you feel stuck is because you probably too far in the future, or if you're not too far in the future, then you've been being nostalgic about the past. And nostalgia you could just be saying like a lot of things from the past is coming up, okay? But just know that this mental energy, right, is putting you into this 4 of Cups. 5 of Wands energy. So when we think about manifestations, Scorpio, the 8 of Swords, thoughts, it's, you know how they say thoughts create your reality? Well, thoughts create your emotions here. So you thinking that you stuck. So it's having you feeling disappointed, and you sending out energy of the 5 of Wands, okay? And that's why things haven't been really working out the way you wanted to. That's why the divine is saying stay in the present so you can work with these energies now. Kind of focus on working with these energies, and you can have this new beginning. Because it's like you have a new beginning here, but with the energies you putting out into the universe, out into the divine, kind of have it like to where things is iffy, things is on a rock. And your emotions are going up and down. One minute you good, you're ready to start. The next minute you like, I don't know. And what this is doing is creating a blockage here. It's you not able to see what it is, how you want to move forward, because or what you need, the steps you need to take with the Prince of Pentacles to move forward. And that's why your intuition, this is your spiritual guidance, your higher self, which is mentioned in these cards. I think the compass card, using your higher self, your spiritual wisdom, your intuition can help you move through these energies. But there's a sense of healing too, or a sense of like, I feel with these two, it's like it's something with your destiny, but it's about coming at this whole thing with new energy. And that's what the divine wants you to do, like get into a better place. See the Six of Swords, get into a better place mentally so you can emotionally start over again. And that what that's going to do is that's going to start bringing different opportunities into your reality. Okay. And believe in yourself, because you had the Empress here, and that that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is always a card to me when you going hard for something, then you kind of push back because the results not there. And it's all about how you thinking about this. So really focus on like how you thinking, and you can't trick the mind, to me. So just finding ways and looking for solutions, especially with this Justice card here, about why you've been feeling a certain way. A lot of this work is done internally, okay? Asking the divine to help guide you and lead you, trusting your intuition so you can remove this mental block that you have with the Two of Swords. Because once you kind of remove, like once you shift the way you're thinking about stuff, then your emotions shift to like this new beginning, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling. And that's when things start coming into your reality. It might be multiple things with the Two of Pentacles, but it's something about the way you thinking that's having the energy you put out there. And the like the Five of Wands, and it is like a competitive or like a hostile nature or something like that it is, but it's you doing it out of frustration, trying to achieve something and not really knowing how to go about it. That's why you're in this Eight of Swords. So that's why the divine is bringing this up, and that's why they're saying taking your time and allowing your intuition to bring in the guidance, the compass that you need. Messages for Scorpio. Let's see what needs to be surrendered. Messages for Scorpio, please, divine. Surrender your addictions. And then it say whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. You know what this addiction is, so it's saying like surrender that. That could be just a lot of worry and the stress, whatever it is for you, you know what it is. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords can also be self-sabotage too. And then surrender to receiving love and support. Okay, allow love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So allowing people to love and support you. You could have some type of thing where you kind of guard it too, especially with that. But it's done out of a safety measure. And then you surrender into your full power, who you are. Look, and this flipped out too, ego. So letting go of the ego so you can actually get what you want, okay, Scorpio? Look at that, new beginning. You have new beginning and new beginning. So there's a new beginning, a new beginning that's trying to come in. I don't know why my throat messing up. But look, now you have healing chaos. So this is what you've been doing, like kind of healing a lot of chaos. Even if it's not people around you, which it can be with the Five of Wands, kind of people that disappointed you. But whatever it is, you kind of healing that. And that's a major part of you moving forward into a new beginning, okay? And also don't be afraid to take risks here with taking risk in action. Don't be afraid to take them risks to go towards what it is you want. Not thinking that you have to do things the same, going about it totally different. And that's where the divine is saying, go about these new beginnings totally different, because we guiding you. All you have to do is listen to your intuition and just be open to the solutions of what it takes to kind of move forward. Look at that. Begin now. Take your first steps. And that's what that taking risk. So begin now. And it says ascending the mountains. So you are progressing, okay? Just keep going forward is the message. Any lost feelings, you can easily overcome them at this point. Here. See, look at that. Rising above. I see only beauty and grace, and that's why that'll help you get out of these energies. But you have to do that inner work so you can. Rising above all that. Any conflicts, any pettiness, all that, okay? And then look, you got manifesting dreams at the bottom. My dreams are coming true. So everything you want is coming true as long as you follow what make you happy. Okay, Scorpio? That's the message I have for you. Hope it helps. Bye.